Well, namaste, everyone, and welcome, welcome, welcome right here in the Pyramid of Peace here at 12 Hummingbirds Retreat. .com, 12hummingbirdsretreat.com. I am Kira, as you are, and I am honored to be here with you today and want to open up by sharing that there is so much happening in August. Do you feel my breath? Do you feel my third chakra? And I invite you to feel yours right now. Bring your hand to your third chakra. Bring your hand to your heart center right here. You see the wings flapping there on my scarab? Because we are really at a moment where, whew, let's just begin by taking in a deep 𝐸𝐴 breath, and you can keep moving the hands if you want to keep moving the energy. If you don't know what an 𝐸𝐴 breath is, it means we just breathe in through our nose, ave, and exhale the word sa. So let's do that. Breathing in ave, sa. We're going to do that 2 more times. Hands, breathing in ave, sa. Ooh. 1 more time, breathing in ave, sa. There we are. And as we breathe in ave, sa, we move into August. I want you to really feel that for a minute. Because this moment, and as I'm sharing this with you, I'm hoping you can hear all the birds that just started chirping, which our beloved Don Simeon in Guatemala, the Mayan elder who taught me, often would say that for me, when I would hear the birds, it meant pay attention, God is speaking. And so as all these birds are speaking with all of us right now, August is a month of divine experience. And it is very much about the abundance of regeneration. The abundance of regeneration. What does that mean? Well, everything is regenerating. Look at me, I'm regenerating. Look at you, you're regenerating, right? So as we are each regenerating, as we are all moving forward into this moment of time, the abundance is without limit. Abundance is limitless. It is how we claim that abundance. It is the way we bring that abundance It's what we are focusing on that creates that. And August is bringing with it 4 very specific dates that I'm going to share with you in just a moment. And these 4 specific dates form a cross of perfect balance. And in that cross of perfect balance, that eternal pendulum is going to stop. Now, what do I mean by that? And notice what you're noticing as I just shared that with you. Pay attention to your chakras. Where are you noticing energy right now? So, hi there. Let me share with you the calendar for August first. And this is really important. Now, as you're gazing at this calendar for August, what does it say? The abundance of regeneration. We are in a month where the code itself, right? The eternal systems of the Magi, the ancient secrets of ascended numerology, we are in a monthly code of the 4 plus the infinite. Cross of perfect balance, 1, 2, 3, 4, cardinal points. So as you're gazing at the calendar right now, we immediately remember that this is a month of experience based upon the awareness that we gained in July from the choice we made in June. June, July, August was its own beautiful, I'm calling it the setting of the stage, like where the mortar was being mixed, where all the pieces were starting to come together. However, right now we are inside of the July, August, September moment, and that's what you're seeing in the calendar here. Those 3 𝐸𝐴 symbols are, consider it the heralding of the 3 bells, July, August, September. Yet within those 3 bells are like these 4 horns, this diamond point energy. And if you see the calendar here, look at 8/8. On 8/8, the Lion's Gate is known. We're all aware of that energy and what that means, and I don't need to add to that. That's your unique experience. What is universally and extraordinarily important for conscious awareness is that this year on 8/8, it is opening a portal. And this portal is like a direct access into the center of the Einstein-Rosen bridge. Now, to be able to sustain that means that you are applying the principles of your conscious awareness into this specific potentiality, commanding the field of the template of conscious awareness rather than being commanded by it. And this is really important because that 8-8 is number one of that four-pointed diamond energy. What is number two? The next day, 8-9. Because on 8-9, that lion's portal is just, the only way I can describe it, it's like watching the lion climb to the top of the mountain and go, I am here. In a presence of self-awareness that is extraordinary. It is an I am here. And it is done beyond any sense of ego. It is the humility of service that says, I am honored to stand here. I am ready to do. Whatever that service is, I will. Thy will be done. 8-8, the portal opens. 8-9, it expands. It's like spreading our wings. And on 8-10, it's a gaze. 8-10 I like to describe as the moment between the moment, right? It really is. It's that moment where your wings have opened and you see the big view and you have a moment to really appreciate, take it in, celebrate, and receive. Really feel your heart. Go right to your heart right now. Really breathe that in. And then notice if you can bring it even to the third chakra. Because we're going to wake up on the morning of August 11, and that Mercury retrograde is going to release. And that unwinding of this beautiful Mercury retrograde that's been rebalancing, remembering, restoring, putting everything back together, righting that which was wrong, just putting all that together. Okay, so on 8-11, when that Mercury retrograde releases, and I'm going to stop the share because I think it's important for you to feel it. When that Mercury retrograde releases, right, when it lets go, this is going to be a jettison. I mean, right out into the cosmos. This is that Perseid meteor shower. Hop on, and where is it going to take you? Where does it want to take you? So during this time on the planet, beginning really coming right up on the 6th of August. So from August 6th, and I'm going to show you this in the Ascended Numerology, and I do encourage you, listen to this more than once and make sure you stop and really take things in. I want to share with you right now the chart. So here's the chart, and you can see why these dates matter so much. If you're gazing at the chart, the circular chart right now, the first thing you notice is that all 4 cardinal points are vacant this month. So this is very much a month about you being the commander. It's like the universe is looking at you going, really? You really ready? You want to stop talking and start walking? This is the month. And look at the body. You notice what? That the 4 is our root chakra. And that the entire month is about peace. Peace. Because in the energy of the root chakra, in a world of fear, it craves safety. And when all you crave is safety, and when you feel unbalanced, and when you are afraid, you will give away your power. And so be careful. Because when you are able to calmly and trustingly within, know the peace that the universe will and in all ways has had your back. How many more miracles need to be put in front of you? How many more serendipitous events? How many more things have to happen for you to go, yeah, you know what? Who am I to doubt? Just the egoic part of me that's addicted to doubt, right? So this is the month to say yes, and to claim that root chakra peace as it jettisons back out to grab even more universal power and will re-enter right through the lotus and anchor in your heart. You feel that? Root chakra out to the universe, anchoring through the lotus chakra, stabilizing at the heart. That is the bridge and the foundation. This month in August, you know, every month I get the honor of producing the Ascendant Numerology column for Sedona Journal of Emergence. And if you want to see it, it's all in that magazine, or go to my website, 𝐼AmKira.net, where it's posted as well. And so I limit putting out any predictions more than 60 days in advance. And that's why I did not put out a calendar this year, because I felt it was irresponsible. And the reason it's important for you to trust yourself more is because so much is being manipulated right now. There is so much manipulation. And how will you ever know unless you can trust yourself? As 𝐼𝐸 𝐧'𝐭 said many, many years ago, your body is the ultimate truth detector. And I want to invite you right now to enjoy something. And what it is, and forgive me, I have to pull it up on my share. I thought I had it up and I did not. There it is. So there are two things I want to share with you. And the first one, which I'm going to be sharing right now, is the energy that's rising. This is the energy that's going to reveal itself on 8/8. And when you see this, this has the new geometries in it as well. Remember, we have been alchemically transforming. So I just want you to feel this, because we're moving into this triple goddess energy of the equinox. We're moving into this September moment. And even as I shared that with you, do you feel my breath? Right? This August 6th through August 20, and those dates keep moving a little bit. If you're watching me, you might keep hearing them shift just a little, but you get that area. It's intense and it's abundant. And it's yours to actually soar with and through, which is why we're here in this incredible pyramid. And I'm going to take a second to show you. Look at this. Look where we are. Do you see that? This is why you have to come here. The world's tallest bamboo pyramid, golden ratio, built by wisdom teacher 𝐟𝐸𝐫𝐿, needs to be acknowledged by Guinness. And so this incredible miracle structure is ground zero right now for the new matrix. And all of the golden ray symbols have now been put on here. There's new fire areas in front here. And I'm inviting you, I'm challenging you, go within. And I'm going to show you this visual right now, but I want you to connect with your own inner matrix, that which is holding all of your crystalline DNA, all of your memories, all of that which you are and may often deny. And as you're holding that right now, and if you want to close your eyes for a second before you gaze, you can. And there we are. So this is what's emerging right now. And as you open your eyes, one of the things you may first notice is how it's almost neon, right? We are at a moment right now where everything is like fluorescent and neon because of the overshadowing tech illumination, that almost artificial light that's trying to get the eye to be acclimated, yet you already know, you viscerally know it's not that which you are. And then the plants. But then you notice the lion energy and you see them in. Now I want you to relax your eyes again if you have not already noticed it, because I've been talking about it a lot. The diamond inside the circle, and inside the diamond, the 5 circles of creation itself, the unifying field of eternal life coming forward. This is what's happening right now. This is what's going to, on the 9th, expand. And then when those Perseids get a hold of it, this thing is just going to start moving. And if you bring your eyes into the eyes of the feminine there, you notice the horizon of the sea. And that's where we begin to notice the ability to keep our foundation. How do we do that? Making sure, and you see where that horizon is, it's right here, right? Making sure that we are, and I'm going to stop the share, that we are doing everything we can to minimize the literal cords that are being thrown our way through technology. Now, right here at this YouTube channel, Official 𝐟𝐸 I want you to, as soon as you're done watching this, you need to put in erase, 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 and you need to learn. The ultimate mind control is coming in through these lumens. It attaches from here, it goes around the back, and it goes down the medulla. I teach it, I brought it out a while ago. If you think I'm crazy, that's okay. Try it anyway. And notice how much better you feel. Look at it. Look at the trance diagrams that came with it. Look at everything that's there. You know, I'm just a woman who's been on the air for 23 years and gave her life to this. And if anybody would have asked me when I was young, you're gonna lose your children doing this, you're gonna lose everything you've ever had many times over, you're gonna have this happen to you and that happen to you, you're gonna have somebody try to kill you, right? All this silly, stupid stuff of density, and whatever your silly, stupid stuff of density is. If anyone would have told me, if I'd have seen the fine print, I would have said no. I really would have, you know? However, the universe does keep us on a need-to-know basis, and that's the blessing. And we have entered a need-to-know basis in August that is going to bring us, and I have one more visual to show you because I want you to invite a smile of knowing. And so I'm going to share that with you right now. You might want to close your eyes again, because from that fluorescent, oh my gosh, tech crazed, this can happen, that can happen. Remember, August is an abundance of regeneration. From all of that, this is the equinox. This is the new matrix. We are forming, through our chemical transformation, the inner matrix of all humans. We are witnessing our own evolutionary moment in every level, including our physical bodies, and how to command, reverse age them, support them. But that matrix, that inner matrix itself is shifting, and this is the new alchemic alchemy that is coming in around it. And you see the cross of equal balance that exists within the diamond, and the way that it harmonizes inside of the portal. And then you see the potentialities in the Einstein-Rosen bridge, and our ability, and I'm going to go all the way back and talk about the perennial philosophies. And if you don't know what those are, go to 𝐼amKira.net and read the article I posted. But according to the perennial philosophies, and through the yoga of self-ascension, we are able to absolutely self-ascend into this body of form, to remember ourselves outside of that which limits ourselves, to remember that we are an infinite being that is absolutely changeless, and that it is only in this world of form that we lose that knowing, and that the purpose of life, as was worked out by the ancient rishis and sages in the early 1st century BC through Huxley and Spinoza and so many others, the purpose of life is to absolutely do this, to know who you are, remember who you are, and be able to harness and utilize that gift through conscious awareness. That's the journey we're on. Excuse me. Today, I'm filming and very happy to share with you that we are in the middle of producing and getting ready to bring to you Expanding Consciousness. It's time to tell the stories. It's time for you to grow. It's time for all of us to grow. And it is time for humanity to celebrate. Look for that premiering within the next couple weeks. Please visit 𝐼amKira.net and come see me at the equinox. This equinox matters, and right here, we are going to birth the new matrix. And I will be broadcasting that for those of you that are not here, but I invite you to really take a moment and also visit 12hummingbirdretreat.com and say yes to you. I love you with all my heart. Any questions? Support at self-ascension.com. With all my heart and soul, many blessings and namaste.